Good evening,
Good evening.
and welcome to Bloodhunt from the Masquerade series, a battle royale where you're a vampire and a really fast-paced battle royale where you're a vampire. Entirely hard to get the end game, the battle royale, but it's pretty difficult. We're here to play and chat, and I will admit I did a few stories. I hung up some cameras for this guy earlier. Found out that the the religious group, I forgot their name. It's like the, and then it's a noun, and I can't remember his name. He'll probably tell us here more than is bothering some other group of vampires that we don't know or aren't allied with. But I've just been running stuff. I'm currently on my Siren because he is still level 2. Everybody else up to my Siren has been moved to level 3. I have changed all. I don't know if I showed this last time I played, but I've changed all my archetypes to be a male and female. So I have my male brute, this handsome boy, my female vandal, and they're both Brujas. I kept the mask hunter just for the hell of it. My male saboteur, my female power, and they're both Nosferatu. So I got this mask. Gave it to her just for the heck of it. My male siren, my female muse, and they're wearing the exact same shirt, aren't they? Shit. Can't have that. I like that on him. Maybe I can give her a different one. Actually, yeah, let's give her a different shirt. Because I really like that shirt on him. Sorry, lady, you're changing clothes. I don't want everybody to have the same exact shirt. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Outfits. Well, I have that. I could give her this. Give her this. She's supposed to be a siren, though. She's supposed to be sexy. Her out in her brawl. This isn't what I'd call sexy. Those are some really high pants. I guess I could do this, or I could just basic leather, or I guess I could give this to her, and the next time I get something nicer, keep it. I guess we'll do this just because no one else is wearing it. It's what my other siren had on. My siren had on when she was a female. So we'll do that. What do I have her on her accessories, by the way? This one we gave to the one that currently we're playing, but you can't really see it through his hair. Okay, so back to the siren. And they're both 4 doors, and of course we only have one in been through, but he's a male, and if we get a second one, we'll do a female. I need more of these. No, I do not. Archetype level 1 reach, so I guess if I get more archetype levels, we'll get stuff. Back to Siren. Why does it say we have more journal and more lore? No more lore. Characters? Omnis. Mysterious technophile from Nosferatu Primogen. Omnis is a Nosferatu Primogen and collector of secrets, intel, and data. Much of Omnis' time is spent in front of the screens, observing and analyzing everything that goes on in Prague. Everything about Omnis is shrouded in mystery, and few have seen the character hiding behind the mask. Omnis trusts you, is suspicious and curious, and approaches all situations with caution. We tend to have to when you're a freaking Nosferatu. People notice you're different. We got an entity hunter. There's an anarch. Okay. I've sort of tangled with the entity before. The entity is the name of them, by the way. Let's go see what this guy wants. What the freak did I go? Oh.
You.
Good work, Kindred. I saw what you did for them, and I'm almost impressed. Perhaps you're not so bad after all. I will call on you for more missions, so be prepared. Ah, wait, what the hell is my controller doing? No drift? No drift. That's weird.
Come here.
You! It's time for a real step in my plan. That doesn't sound anything. I am Thor. No, you. It's time for your real step in my plan. The anarchs are getting too comfortable here. Need someone to make them uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. Head out and hunt them down. Make it painful. I'll work on my Norse later.
No.
Ah, you found footage from the scene. Perfect. Game on.
Dobry den.
There were only shadows on the CCTV footage you found, but there's definitely some lick there? Is that slang? See if you can find more evidence around St. Giles Church. Collect footage by the burning church. The dancing person right there. Okay, is there anybody else that wants to talk to us? Probably not. Let me check something real quick. There's no settings. Settings. Oh. Audio. Voice chat is not enabled. Okay, so they shouldn't be able to hear me. And we're going in. How are y'all this evening? It is several days since 19 children were mass murdered over in Texas, and the same old's about it. The Democrats are like, we should do something about it. The Republicans are like, Reagan, don't do something about it. You'd hurt our gun fetish. And probably not going to get anything done. 19 little kids killed for no reason other than the NRA gets to feed its politicians and gun fetishists. What's been updated? First up, oh, I forgot to check what freaking. Oh, I guess we'll go over here. There's nothing over here. Oh, right on top of it. I don't know what the frick I'm doing here, but it's the only place marked on my map right now. Loot Royale and Off-Duty Entity Hunters are not deployed. The Entity's not around. I hope being next to the Entity is something I need to. It looks so smug. Just part of being a siren. Or be part of a, what are they called? Trudeau, Tordor, something like that. Just Trudeau. So, news, Trudeau is taking, action on gun violence. Look at this bow he does, by the way. And is limiting the availability for gun purchases in his country. Oh, hello. I don't know if you've seen that before. There should be something right here. Like, right here. Oh. Like, right here. Oh, wait. They need to make these more obvious, but I guess they wouldn't be a hunt if it was more obvious. I have minutes before that thing reaches me. Something here. Ah, got it. Okay, now we're moving. So this is the siren. I don't know if we can climb this building. It's on fire. I guess we can. So yeah, he's taking action on gun violence before it, the American problem plagues his country. Of course, the Americans are freaking out. They're like, oh, he's fascist for putting his children's lives before gun fetishism. Such a fascist for believing children shouldn't be murdered in school. Sorry, but if it's fascist to believe that your children should go to school out threat of dying, then fuck you, I'm a fascist. But I'm not. You know that anyone who knows me knows I am the most anti-fascist person in the world, but having guns isn't anti-fascism, especially if it's making us live in fear. The other day, or just like a day ago or so, we had an event where there was here in America where something happened that sounded like gunshots. Everybody fled in panic. It ended up not being gunshots, but that's America right now. You have to assume everything is the worst. You have to assume everything is gunshots. That's how we live. That's our culture. That's our society. That's everything. And why? So some people who get a little hard at carrying around an assault rifle can keep their penis hard. And you know what? I like guns. I play freaking games with guns in them all the time. But just like I don't need to carry an AR, I'm not gonna. Ooh, shit! I'm not gonna go around bite people, bring them a vampire either. Unless those people want it. But seriously, if you have a gun fetish, if you think guns are cool, that's fine. Whatever. Go to a gun range and have those illegal places just get off. But dude, that'd be cool. You know, if I wasn't afraid of the gun fetishists, if we weren't in some uncontrolled gun society, I might visit a gun range and go have fun. But I don't want to hang out with those people who are ruining our country. Shit. Ah, shit, I had shot a human. Damn! I didn't expect the freaking bomb. Sorry, lady, I need a drink. Here, got our wits. Hey, lady, how you doing? Can I get you anything? You increase my slot. Let's increase. No, actually, let's not. Fire. Damn. Burn her damn gas. And now I'm too far away to do anything. I hope the gas eats you, but let's see if she makes it out. She's gonna make it out. She's too close. Oh wait, no, I still have a life. Duh. Life. So a good idea is to hide under trees, I think. It allows them not to see you from above. Unless they have some kind of power to do so. I'm in a bad spot. I got a life, right? Yeah, I did. This is pretty much me now. Dying, finding someone to give me back my life I died. I lost. And hanging around till near the end. I got third last time. Killed 2 people. Damn. I turned around because I heard someone behind me. Damn. Okay, I still got my other life. As long as respawns are still on. It's my life, and this is a shit spot. Hee hee, another life. I'm dead. Where the freak is the storm at? Ah, the storm is wonky. I'm dead. I died in the storm. I died in the storm. Damn. And I was going to, like, try and give me a minute to crawl the storm. I think is what this is supposed to do, but the storm's too fast. Storm, the blood, the gas, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to go down there, grab that guy and drink him, and finish him off for a kill. Did I get 1 kill at least? I don't know. I got that one guy down. Oh my god, I saw a life. Why did you spawn me in the gas? Damn, if only I could have got up there and freaking Drink him, but he'll die first, and then I'll get that kill. Yeah, I got you. I got a kill. Eliminated by red gas. Why respawn me in the gas? That's a little jank. 6 people. We're not gonna watch all 6 people. Okay. To the chats as they do quests and whatnot. Let's see. Oh, I get a new level up right here. Cool. Wonder what I got. I got level up. Okay, sorry. That's something called melancholic. I don't know what that means. Check that out. Challenge completed. Challenge completed. I got these 3 things. Oh, I did get these 3 things. I got some eyeshadow I'll probably never wear. Can't handle this, which will be fun. See what that is. And some tokens. Cool. I don't even know what's in the store right now. I don't know when they refresh their store, actually. I don't know. There's a time limit on it. I am heading to Twitter so we can chat stuff. So, my archetype is currently 3 now, so I think that should be good. I think I got another one of these. There it is. Start with 2 extra blood resonance. I honestly don't know what that means. I think blood resonance has to do with the ability to drink blood, and I have to drink a bunch to get them to unlock dots, or maybe the extra dots, or extra ammo. I haven't not run out of ammo, and that seems like a good thing. That said, we are on to level 3 with this archetype, so now this lady. Oh, we were just given something. I don't know if I already gave her a dance or anything. Let's see. What the fuck is that? I don't even know who that would fit with, but okay, we'll give it to her. That might actually work better. Let's see what that looks like on our last one. Hey, you may get a dance. I'll leave that on her until I get a better dance for her, or the next dance I guess will be hers. She already did that one, yeah. Yeah, that definitely looks better on him for some reason. Okay. Leave it on her for now because there's not really anything else to replace it with. Whatever. I do believe I need to talk to somebody. I did my mission. Yes? No? Maybe? Oh yeah, he does want to speak with me. Okay. I still got something else. What did I get? Oh, I got makeup I'm probably never going to use. Yeah.
What?
Well done, soldier. Make the bloody scum realize there's no chance for them to settle down. But that was only the beginning. Still many more Arnoks out there, begging for final death. That's better.
Oi.
Used a shotgun before? If not, here's your chance. The double barrel is my signature weapon. Use it to down a few of them. And they will know who's in charge. Shit, I'm shit with the shotguns in this game. I'm shit with the shotguns in all games.
Yes.
The footage shows a figure leaving shot. It's fucking blurred. This is one of ours. I'll put it on their head on a pike. Put their head on.
Yet today.
Damn this fool, crafty bastard. Must have some power to conceal themselves like that. Keep following the trail. This can't be the end of it. Collect footage by the plain church. No, only person I'm doing quest for now. Down 3 players with blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll do that if I get double barrel shotgun and can down 3 players. Burning church footage, huh? So our last one, the siren's good for eating people. You can eat as many people as you want, and the other people won't freak out about you eating the people. You can eat an entire crowd that are crowded together. That is like siren territory. This person is a healer. Honestly, not the best person, the best group archetype to solo with, but I did someone see that if you're good at downing people, I guess, she's great at just healing herself. Her heal is pretty OP. It's a pretty broken heal. But in a game where everybody dies this fast, I guess it's not too broken. It works. There's a lot of really fast stuff in this game. Give her a nurse costume. Where's my Silent Hill nurse costume? My bobblehead nurse. I don't remember where I said I was going, but it should be marked. And I need a double barrel shotgun. And then I need to down someone with it, which will be interesting to try. Okay, when I went to the flaming church... Hey, look, the burning church again. Looks like I'm heading there. Ooh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, the flaming church is so full of people. I need to go back. I'm gonna get my arse kicked so hard. Windy means the gas will be fast. So this up here are like dungeon rolls. Windy means the gas will be fast. Loot Royale means all loot is high loot. I think that just means everything in a chest, but I'm not positive. Shit, this is gonna be really difficult. I'm gonna die and come back probably. Did I not have a pistol? Okay, let's see what I got here. Someone's behind me. Cops over here. Okay. What you got? Yummy, yummy. Well, me tummy. The church is in the light, so that's good. I just need to wait people out. I could use a freaking gun. Holy cow. It's gonna be risky. Excuse me, lady? What was that noise? This is the burning church apparently we were attacked in? wait, I can still do that when I'm down? The hell? No, I need to spawn near, hopefully. Shoot. Well, where is it? It should be like right here. I found it. I'm not leaving without it. Wait. I can heal myself. I forgot all about that. I'm hearing the heartbeat of. Don't get up on the freaking building, lady. That was fun. I think it's all alive, right? I like explosive crossbows. Those are good. Damn. I got one at least. Yeah, spectating my butt. Let's get out of here. Okay, I gotta do two things. First thing I'm gonna do before I move on is turn my fan this way. Second thing I'm gonna do is actually turn on my computer and run Twitch off that. That way I can see if y'all come up here and chat on me while I'm looking at things on my phone. I didn't even think about doing that. Oh, that seems smart. My computer's up here anyway. If I was smart, I'd have everything running through my computer. What at least smarter than I'm doing currently. Ugh. No, get out of that. Down like that so I can see. Freaking, like, nights. Turn on that.
Welcome back.
Go this way, go to Twitch, not Twitter. Me. Home. Okay. I have 5 new followers in the last month. Hello. Stream duration 37 minutes. Pretty sure my stream duration is normally like an hour at least. How do I see my own? I'm sure. Is my volume on? A good volume's off from there. There's the chat. Yeah, that's cool. And with that, I can move that over here. And check up stuff I want to on here, and that way when we chat, we can just chat. Well, first things first, I think I got a mission done for that guy that's in auto talk. Guess he's not in a chatty mood. It's weird. I got that camera.
Listen. You.
Nothing. Whoever it was knows exactly what the cameras were and which way they were pointed. That's a few glimpses of a long coat, and it's only half a lick in Treg if he didn't wear. It's only half the licks in Treg didn't wear long black coats. Keep this quiet. If there's something in his Elysium, it's such a weak grasp of their beast. They'll succumb to it again. They'll be there to handle it. Hey, so you don't want me to do anything about it?
No.
I guess not. Okay. So Elysium is us. We're the Elysium. And it seems to be a fear that someone here is just eating people and killing them. According to what I've learned so far, eating people is what we do. But just needlessly turning and or killing humans is altogether different. That's why when we feed on people out there, we leave them trained but alive. And apparently we don't turn them, apparently we can control that. And lastly, if we shoot them, we get in trouble. Okay then. So our next mission, and I think our only mission, is the Super Shocker mission. Yeah, that's it. Get people with a shotgun. Am I gonna be done with missions after this? We're gonna have something new. Missions were maybe a little too fast. Maybe I just do them too much. One of the things I don't know, I think I mentioned this, so I did give them some ideas. I don't think I mentioned this. If I did, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. One of the things I would definitely fix is EXP not given by these. I don't think these give EXP, even though they're quests to do. Like one of the big things we do in Fortnite is to do quests that are storylines, and those give out the biggest amount of EXP and carry the story with us. You get us interested in the story, we want to stay with the story, we'll stick with it. I mean, it's like something that Call of Duty does so poorly is the storyline. Like it's there, but it's like not quite there. And same with the original Player Unknown. There's not really a story there, and it doesn't keep you wanting to come back and learn more. Can't believe I have to go in and just shoot people with a shotgun. Okay, so I need to go find a double barrel. I don't know where to find that, so we're just going to head out to where I think more people won't be. Hopefully. We'll go to double barrel. Now, once we get this mission, we may be done with quests. If we're done with quests, we'll just play. Luckily, the rounds on this are so quick, it's too quick to be bored. So today, Sebastian Gorka, DRG, who is a terrible person, responded to Trudeau banning weapons in Canada as a response to the complete massacre of children in America by the Gun Fetish Club. Sir Sebastian Gorka responded by, "Ban cars next to the death is one too many. Fastest." But he's weighing in a kid who is able to, not even a kid, 18-year-old who's able to buy a assault rifle, someone who's not old enough to buy alcohol, tobacco, shit like that, but is able to go in and buy a mass murder weapon, and then walk into a school and then shoot 19 kids, all because of a gun fetish club. I'm going to try and head out here. I don't think there's a lot of people out here, but we'll see what happens. We're right on the edge. Didn't see anybody pop up yet. Oh, I see one pop up. Not too many. I think I might be safe over here. Come back in as a lady. I like this hair. Oh, well, let's stick on this talking point. Let's keep the one talking point at a time. So, it's not right to compare 19 dead kids with a gun fetish to accidental deaths by car. Over 99% of deaths by car, or a high number around that, deaths by car are accidents, whereas the majority of gun deaths in America so far are now purposed. Pistols, double crossbow. Gosh darn it. Don't you dip on me yet. Where you going? What are you gonna do? You gonna let me get back up? I don't think so. You checking to see if that got anybody's attention? Some humans to eat up here. In the middle of nowhere. Sure, I think that helps regen. I think you get some kind of regen. Hold down protection dash. Some kind of weapon out here. I just saw someone. Oh, thank God, not what I needed.
brzy vrátí. Opakujeme. Toto je veřejné hlášení. Z rozkazu prvního náměstka se lidé mohou scházet nejvýše v 5členných skupinách. Platí obecný zákaz vycházení, dokud budou speciální složky a městská policie provádět bezpečnostní operace. Do vyhrazených nebezpečných zón platí zákaz vstupu od soumraku do úsvitu. Děkujeme za spolupráci. Opakujeme. Během zákazu vycházení mějte prosím všechna okna zavřená a připravte si dostatečné zásoby pitné vody, prostěné i svou rodinu, alespoň na 48 hodin. Děkujeme za spolupráci.
Damn, does that glow? That must glow. Well, shit. Wasn't as abandoned as I thought it would be. I never got my shotgun. I'm gonna have to go shotgun recklessly into someone's face and hope I win. Hello, Nosferatu. Good jump. Okay, we're not going to be able to watch everything, but I just wanted to see some good gameplay from people who are better than me. I had another idea to talk about and I don't remember. Oh well, maybe that'll come to me later. So somewhere here in San Antonio, we have kids who are doing extremely stupid things, especially during things like what is happening now. So our chart level is. We're going. It's Clay up. We're not going to be changing anything. So these kids and different cars, different vehicles, different times, are going around shooting up places and cars and vehicles with either the gel pellet guns or with paintball guns. Today someone was shooting at a neighborhood really close to mine in a orange looking van thing. I don't even know what the frick that is. And shot at a wife and a woman and her daughter with the paintball guns. He said they either missed or it was empty and they were just shooting out, just the CO2. But that's dangerous and stupid because someone's going to assume they're shooting real guns. And then in our gun fetish place, where people can defend themselves with castle laws and stand your own ground laws, they're going to whip out their mass murder weapon or even their logically defensive shotgun, which they actually logically have for defense, and they're going to fill that car full of holes and those kids full of holes, and those kids will be dead because they did something stupid. So if your kids are taking out their toy weapons and then driving around with them, they are likely doing this. Stop your kids. Seriously, stop them before they're the next dead people. And you know what? When that happens, it's kind of their fault. I don't want it to happen. It'd be terrible if it did happen. But they did something like that during this era. And, I don't know, over here. And, over here. Good, no one here. One person here. And during this era, knowing that things like the school shootings going on, they're going out and continuing to commit violence, and they're going to have violence put back on them. This isn't going to be like some accidental shooting of kids. It's going to be an unfortunate shooting of idiots. So if these are your kids or these are your family members, take away their goddamn stupid fake guns and tell them how stupid they're freaking being. I have paintball guns. Me and my son go play with our paintball guns, but we don't go shoot up some people fakely for a laugh with paintball guns because doesn't it's just nonsensical. For frick's sake, give me a good weapon. Wait a minute. You say they're trained, they have lots of black in their veins. I don't know what that means. They're probably not doing well. But they're not dead. Ah, what the fuck that is? Helicopter? Damn. I should have just reloaded my Tommy gun. I'm gonna be reloaded here in the friggin' gas cloud. I know it. And if it's like last time, I'm still going to have the Bloodhunt on me. The Bloodhunt on me? Huh. Excuse me. Hotel, cafe, restaurant, welcome. This is in English. Ooh. Yeah, it's hard to see the lead gas. All I need for Christmas is a shotgun. How happy I'd be if I could get a double barrel. I know it's not Christmas. I don't give a fuck. That's not a revolver. Keep hearing teleporting or something. I need a shotgun. this music a giveaway that he's near somebody? That's lame. Toddler? I don't know what a toddler is. I'm gonna leave it be for now. Oh, we got one of those before. Being sneaky. I'm not even the sneaky member. I'm the healer. Down. I'm gonna fly down and die before she got to me. Okay. I'll get the next reward out. What's going on with Twitter? Oh yeah, so I'd reply. I post a bunch of these pictures, usually repost I have my posts, sort of like in Florida you can't be a happy gay kid, in Texas you can't be a happy trans kid, however you can be a dead kid for the NRA, to make the NRA happy. I got a reply from some just fake account that said, Lumi gives you're pro-abortion too. I said, pro-choice, but if you're going to try the BS aborting a fetus and killing 19 10-year-olds are the same save your evil shtick, especially if it's in the name of saving said gun fetish. Your pro-life cult isn't about caring for children, and your reaction to our gun fetish problem is proof of that. Your pro-life cult is about controlling women, and that is all it's been about for, and has ever been about for decades. He says, you either care about life or you don't. It's not a stick. I'm pretty much saying, and then what are you doing about the gun fetish death cult? See where he comes back with that one. Okay. Still need to find a double barrel shotgun and then actually shoot people with it. I have no idea where I started off. I just let it pick for me. I have a feeling it was a bad spot. Oh, it's right in the freaking Central Park area. This is an awful location to start off. I get the loot's pretty high. What do you give? Don't know if I'll be using that, but I'll take it anyway. What do you got? We got an AK. No. Damn! Hey! Yeah, I like those blades actually. Like a lot. I can't fault her for having those blades. Those blades are cool. Okay. Not me with the blades, lady. I might as well just heal the rest of it up. I don't know what this does. That's the limited immunity to the red. He did, but really good. Somebody come to me. I guess is that it's funny area. Got my double barrel shotgun, but couldn't down a single person with it. Oh, okay, I guess that's just... Okay, I had to never run the manager off my computer before. I see this big screen up here that says, excellent. It's like, huh? Is it grading my terrible... whatever? Yeah, yeah, leave session. Leave session and I'll come back up. I'll go back out. The archetype level comes back up. We get something new in battle, whatever we got. Oh, we did. Our archetype level went back up. I guess we're going up. Back out. Ooh, an extra reward would be nice. Also, I got, like, money, didn't I? Use that for something. I don't even know what the daily loot box is today. Good evening. Good evening. Not morning. Okay, first thing store. I got 250. These are all 300. Rust. Yeah, not bad. 2. What is it? There's words on her neck you can't see through her hair? I guess so. Interesting underwear, by the way. Monovision. Okay. And everlasting gold. Eh, not too big a gold. And as usual, these things. That definitely looks like it belongs in the Siren Club. This one's okay. This looks a little too much office worker for me. Same idea. Too much office work. Guy. Is it just anybody? Okay, I guess. It's kind of crazy suit person. This is very similar to the thing we're about to unlock. 500 makes me think they're at a race. And of course, Dante. What are you shaking your head at? I got anything more to do in here? No. So we're just moving to the next archetype. What? No, get out of here. What's an Elysium menu? Okay. Archetypes. Next up on our archetypes, the Enforcer. He has the power of marble flesh, that is clown power, meaning if they ever get a second one, they will also have this clown power. That is in a unique power, which doesn't sound very empiric, where they can pretty much harden their skin to be impenetrable for an extremely short amount of time. As long as they don't do any offensive attacks, they have they can't be harmed for that short amount of time. He also has the subjugate presence. Nearby enemies have their movement speed slowed down. Venture also is alerted when the enemy would step into their presence. So in other words, I think we see a red mark if the enemy is in our visual range, maybe, or within a certain radius of us. Also, if they're within a certain radius of us, their movements slow down, making us faster. Unyielding charge. Rush forward, dealing moderate damage and silence the enemies for a brief duration. This is a melee charge. Hits people. I don't think it knocks back, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've hit someone yet. But if you hit someone, it'll silence them for a small time. Silencing works just like in RPGs, where they don't have the ability to use their powers. Okay, let's get out of here. And same mission as before. Get a shotgun, shoot someone with the shotgun, and if it works, then do what you can. I'm going to talk to this guy, see if I can urge him into get me a new mission. Like I did last time.
Dobry den.
I should be out there. We should be out there. An archdog throwing wild in our domain. Nothing. Nada. My other dude didn't do anything either. Where is he? How do I get to him? Where is he? Oh. He's down there. How the frick how come it's closed off? Why can't I get between there and there? What's the point of closing that off? Featured in a Gremlin post just since Uvalde. I don't know, it's just gonna let me put it wherever it puts me, right next to a bunch of other people. There has been a mass shooting in 14 cities and 62 injured, with 62 injured and 10 dead. That is 14 mass shootings in less than half that many days. That is 10 dead people in about 10 days. Less than 10 days, I think. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. You wonder why I'm not celebrating that. It is Memorial Day, but I haven't mentioned it, because what is there to celebrate? I'm sorry, military, but since World War II, maybe arguably the Cold War, we haven't been in a situation where the military was protecting our rights and our needs. Growl at me, Mr. Homeless Guy. What do you get for growling at me? Oh, she's an extra life. Oh well. At least it was fishy. There are these kind of freaking weapons back here. Come on now. Little masks down. I got this guy carries himself. Give me the melee. Eat. Sorry, dude. Light snack. Hmm. You know what? I don't have the shotgun yet. So he doesn't right off the bat have the blood capacity thing. Interesting. What? Lots of extra lives over here, but the last off to the gas. Tizizona. Bloodhunt happening over there, but I should be able to get some stuff maybe from over here.
Ježiši.
Ah, blood hunt. Oh, what the hell? I didn't know you could do that with a katana. How do you do that with a katana? She got freaking blood hunted again. She needs to stop doing that. I think it's the same person blood hunt caught me last time. Yep. That's what she gets for killing humans. Challenge completed. Oh, probably doing the regular challenges. Well, I got something. Oh yeah, we're heading out and attaching this to probably my lady in the seductress vampire section.
A good evening to you.
A good evening to you too. So her, because she definitely needs new clothes. Okay. Alright, we got that new, let's do that. I don't know. Real thing. Full shadow. Dark glam. I kinda like dark glam on her. So I'm going to add this to her. Not terrible. I like it. We'll do that on her, but we're not going to be her right now. Back to the archetype we were. The enforcer, who is currently this. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's friends. Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye, Mr. Bond. Oh, so Representative MTG, aka Major Retailer Green, the Lady of Three Names, went on an insane rant recently, like a day ago, that the government was going to zap people inside their bodies if they try to eat real cheeseburgers. I don't know. I don't know. What's the antenna? Let's go by the antenna. Can we go closer to the antenna, like out here somewhere? Oh, okay. Dude, no one's near me. Oh, I'm gonna be so left alone. Nice. Maybe I can get some good loot. All I need is a double barrel shotgun and someone to put it in my sight so I can shoot them and they go down. Like, if I was in that situation, I was just in a double barrel, I could have probably got them. Okay, so first, then this. There's some weapons over here, a truck. It's silent MSG. It's silent MSG. MSG that kills. Come on, shotgun. Pump shotgun. Boo. Double barrel. Oh, I'm missing this one. I should be stopped. LMG. Oh no, I want to try LMG again. I don't remember if I like the LMG or not. Tommy guns. This is below. Oh. Hello. I didn't do anything. Shotgun? What is this blue thing? I see uncommon, oh, rare double pistols. Dude. Where? But. Hey. I must be in the red light district. I can't read whatever language that is. I'm sure it's Easter eggish, but since they have it in whatever they speak in Prague, frick, I'll be able to read it. Your mom. So quiet. Why have I met nobody? I'm gonna get a freaking jump scare in my life and actually someone. What I need. No idea where everybody's at. Creepy ass music make vampire nervous. The electro expert. You know what?
This is a public announcement. In light of recent events, your safety cannot be guaranteed at this time. Stay at home. Do not attempt to start any vehicles. Emergency errands only. Order will return shortly. We repeat.
shot at me. Aww. I thought I lost him when he flashed me. Nope. I did. Ah, my shotgun. Fast butt. I know what attack that was. I didn't think it hit that hard. I've never been on the other end of that. Keep going. Where are we at on time? 1 hour, 40 minutes. Okay. We'll go about 2:30 today. Just playing for fun, I guess. I do have to get up early in the morning, so we'll end here about... we'll end about 10:30 my time. A few more time. A few more rounds, I think. So, heading off of our gun fetish issue, the transgender are still being attacked. And Mia here posts, if schools don't teach about gender identity, don't teach them it's okay to be trans, if kids' media isn't allowed to have trans characters, their first experience with transness will be on screen will be porn from the internet. It will be dehumanizing jokes. That is the first experience for a lot of transgenders. And for that matter, this is the first experience for a lot of LGBTQ. My first experience with homosexuality as a bisexual, other than in my own feelings, was in fact with porn. In fact, a lot of emotional stuff was... What the hell's going on here? A lot of... I don't know where I just landed, but I guess we're going to go land wherever and try and get shotguns. A lot of... And back then, remember, it was even less okay to be open with sexuality. Armor from the police vehicle, and some ammo. Put it on. Put it in the place. Doesn't really do much, unfortunately. Gosh darn. I don't know what a freaking toddler is. Take it and try it. A van around here. Gee, I am currently fighting other vampires. Chill your butt. Please don't sit on my phone. Okay, you get me caught by the, get me caught by the thing here. Oh boy. Take over the store. Where'd she go? Gee, while I'm playing, dude. Oh my goodness. Get me killed, man. Not that I was doing any good anyway, but you know, you're making me do worse than I was doing anyway. Oh, don't knock over coffees, oh my goodness. You have to be such a cat. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I thought I was still fighting. Well, I'm down and I can't get out. I think I got a kill? I can't tell if I got a kill. I don't see where kill points are up on here. Ow. 8? What the heck? These are popping, G. Gee, I see you. Yeah, I'm mad at you. Just don't bite me, okay? You can't chill. Even if it's cat things. Said ow when I pulled away, and now he's hiding under the table like he's in trouble. Dude, my table's literally 2 inches in front of me, and you're still on the bed. You're that guy hidden, stinky face. Wait, what was my archetype level? I didn't even check that. Let's go back in one more time. I'll see. We were playing 10:30, right? Yeah, this will be our last drop for the night anyway. Maybe one day I'll get a Battle Royale, or whatever they call the wins in this one. Battle Royale in Fortnite Chicken Dinner in Player Unknown. Bloodhunt, Bloodlust, Bloodwin. G-Butt. G-Butt. That's what it's called. It's your name with butt at the end of it. But G. This one's from the Council of Logic. The only reason to own an AR-15 is your future plans to kill a lot of people. There's no logic behind the NRA Second Amendment push. For one, if it doesn't say all arms, they didn't plan you to own a cannon. And today we accept it's not good policy for the public to own rocket launchers or bombs. The AR-15 is a weapon of mass death and nothing more. It should be, by all means of logic, be treated and banned as so. Then on the Florida, Texas can't have gay or transgender kids post, I had another reply saying, I am full of it. I answered, how so? DeSantis has done what he can to make our kids coming out a dangerous prospect. And here in Texas, Abbott's are using the Texas Department of Family Protective Services and CPS to harass families of happy trans children of all ages. Yet these psychopaths who pretend to be pro-life is okay with their own gun fetish running so rampant of impotent people running around with assault rifles that they'd rather protect their rights to their fetish toys than the children's fucking lives. I like how this guy comes out here and just clicks his gun. He's like an assassin. What is this? Another one of these? Prince's Whereabouts Part 2. What these collectibles do. So it looks like I can increase 2, and then the rest are not increasable unless I can get more in. I didn't realize I was in one of those. Oh, there are cops everywhere here. I went up. Cops usually are not up. Solo shotgun. Gas container. Surviving gas. I'm heading towards way too inside. Alive. Oh, there's 3 right there. There we go. Now I can't do it anymore. Reload. Reload, reload, reload. Nice. Okay, I need some more food, lady. She has rejoined me. He says I know I'm not drunk. Hey. Go. Down here. Oh, you know what? I have that slow down movement thing on this guy. Yeah, it probably helped a lot back there. Because when he was trying to strafe me, I was able to easily get to him. I'm gonna be trash and hide with the trash. Don't think I'm gonna be getting that shotgun thing anytime soon. If I do, it's gonna be pure luck. Damn it. I was hoping to hop through the walls. It wasn't working. I've been doing that entire time I played this game, and now it's not working, chief. What's that face you're giving me? Oh, I'm still alive. Damn it. Didn't see it. Well, that was that. Okay, that's enough for tonight. I'm gonna call it. Reading some stuff real quick here, and then we'll talk about my future streams. So tomorrow I work early, 7 to 3, 3:30-ish, and we'll spectate while I'm doing this. And that means that I will be able to play in the evening, like tonight. I think tomorrow evening we'll be doing Chrono Cross. I was going to do Chrono Cross tonight, but I was like, Chrono Cross 2 times in a row just feels like it's overdoing it. So tomorrow will be Chrono Cross. Then, that is Tuesday. Wednesday I have off, so I'll be able to do a morning stream, which will likely be Fortnite, and then an evening stream, which will either be this or Chrono Cross. Most likely Chrono Cross again. I do kind of need to hop on here and just keep earning EXP so I can get all the stuff I can get. It's a good game. It could use some work, but it's a good, fun Battle Royale game. It really is. Most of the work doesn't even need to be like actual gameplay work. There is some jankiness to it that could be ironed out, but other than that, it's actually really fun to play as it is. I would recommend most of the update and work done on it to be about just pretty much giving to the people who buy the $10 Battle Pass. Make the $10 Battle Pass more than worth their bucks. And they'll keep coming back for it. Which means handing out the EXP. A lot more than I'm getting now. I'm getting okay amounts of EXP, but there needs to be like a little upper on that. But it's not bad. It's a really good, fun game. So we'll definitely be back on it. And I'll probably be purchasing next seasons too. I don't know if this is the first season or what season we're on. Anyway, on to my schedule. So today is the 30th. So tomorrow I work at 3:30. Tomorrow around 7 in the evening, I'll come in. Oh, right, I have a morning thing to do with my dog. Okay, so tomorrow I work 7 to 3:30. Tomorrow evening I'll come in and do Chrono Cross. Wednesday morning, fairly early, I have a doctor's appointment for my doggo, which is the reason I needed that day off anyway. So, I might not be able to do a morning stream that day. With Chrono Cross being tomorrow evening, that means Wednesday evening, I may hop into Fortnite. So I can do some mission runs. Then, Thursday I work in the evenings, so Thursday morning I may play in the morning. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'll have my son, so I can't guarantee anything about playtimes there. But if I do, it will be random. It looks like next week, Monday through Wednesday, my usual playtimes I work at the evenings, will be all morning shift streams if I do any streams. Usually probably Tuesday and Wednesday most likely. And then Thursday mornings and maybe Friday and Saturday I have off, but I'll be with my son. And now it doesn't mean I won't come in a stream, but it means I can't plan streams. It'll just be on and off again. So my only actual planned streams are going to be tomorrow evening and then sometime Wednesday evening, most likely. That's my only two planned streams going on for the next 2 weeks that I definitely have planned. But we'll talk more about possible streams as I come in and stream some more, possibly randomly, like I did tonight. I hope y'all are enjoying Bloodhunt. We're getting a nice ass boob shot there. Let's go off and see what I got here before we leave. Archive level. The Forcer's now at 3, so we'll be starting over. This Sanguine. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Let's see what our new powers are. Ooh, excuse me, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. Okay, first thing, our new powers. Next thing will be this. That won't be important. That'll be fun. Who's sexy? Nothing important. So, customization, not customization, archetype. We have a new this. Okay, so these guys all have secret powers of their own. They're not shared, so this will only be with this guy. Sanguine, start with 2 sanguine blood resistances. Okay. Each person. Okay, I get it. So Bandolier, everybody's unlocked Bandolier. Start with extra ammo. If we do this, we get 2 sanguine blood resistances started off. I don't know if that means that they're already dots, or if the dot. I think that just means they're already dots. So we already get 2 sanguine. I honestly don't know what the resonances are, but we'll figure that out later and we'll talk about it. In fact, on one of these days we're going to come back and redo our look through all the people here and talk about their powers and how to use them correctly. We like this better than what we were earlier, totally. Other than that, new in the journal is important. Command post. Bell walks back and forth while looking at the audience. Bell. This makes it into more of a sectarian conflict. Kindred are hurting on all sides. In these discussions, we will have us stay humble, accommodate with you on the other side. I mean, do you think the Inquisitors care about the concept of generation, age, clan, or sect? No, we're all the same to them. This is the most single important fact to keep with us while we talk. We're all the same. Vladimir tries to get Bell's attention, but Bell does not notice. Oh wait, what the hell is this? Once a bar for discussion, now a room for finding war. Oh, my brother, thank you. You know, I love what you've done with the place. Oh, that one's already seen. Yeah, Bell. Oh, what the hell? Bell, the Camarilla is hurting, and the Anarchs are hurting even more. Our elders can hide, but they must understand that Anarchs have no tower of their own to hide in. At the same time, every single Anarch out there must understand that the resources to fight this is something only I can tower can muster. I know where your hearts are at, because you and I share the same blood, but my fellow Bruja, this is not the time for Vladimir. Gets Bell's attention and whispers something. Mentions hard start, 87% probability. Bell talks to himself, motherfucker. 95.5% probability. Bell, my brothers and sisters are sorry. Something just came up. You know what? Listen to your heart. Figuring things out for yourself is the only freedom any one of us really has. Use that freedom. They'll exit stage. Transcript from the night before the convention of Prague 2012. So he's up there trying to get them to work together. Because of the oncoming hunt. Didn't quite work. Hall of Amity. A place for pleasure, a place for peace and pleasure, no matter what state the rest of the world in. Dear Maya, thank you for your invitation for being an excellent hostess. You have really helped Karlek turn his hall into one of the most tasteful ones I've ever seen in Bloodhunt's holding his port. I'm impressed over how you managed to speak to his Hellenic history through details like Alvarini fawn, while at the same time expressing what you have become with your sensual lighting, the welcoming hall, and rooms for privacy. My visit was full of highlights, like that excellent avant-garde theatre in your terrace. But what stands out even more is the conversations we had at your chambers bar, and even while dancing. As I said, I find it amazing someone so young could be so sensible. Still, it was not a surprise. You already make an impression on me the first time we met. The great hall leading to historical. When stepping into the great hall of the Prague Castle Elysium, I realized how impressive this Elysium is. It reminded me of the Cathedral of Trier, and though it might lack the sense of holiness you experience there, there's still a sense of awe over the place. Much of this stems from the fact that the St. Vitus Cathedral lies right above, and that Prince of the Prague had managed to keep it secret from the kings and presidents living in the castle for a millennium. During my president, Prince Karlak greeted me with open arms. I have to remember we're living that this is Prague and not America. I'm like, what's this? During my visit, Prince Karlak greeted me too with open arms. After meeting several jovial princes during my travels, his openness was a breath of fresh air that I also sensed in the rest of Prague. I could not help but feel that this optimistic atmosphere had risen from the debris of the collapsed Soviet bloc. The newly appointed keeper, a British gentleman named Kustos, took me on a tour through the complex. The first thing to catch my eye on the end of the Great Hall, an impressive fountain built by the first prince, a venture named Wolfbrander. Randy? The series of reliefs covering the base of the fountain is an interesting choice of these nights. Connected to the hall are several main chambers whose functions have changed over centuries. One of the more eye-catching ones is Prince Karl's throne, but there are also several hidden ones, like a bar that feels like a sort of speakeasy in a big basement, which for some reason has been left untouched for quite some time. Remains. Clementine. Here we are, at our next stop. You please don't sit on the railing. So one of the vaults of Charles Bridge collapsed as poor St. Neptune was thrown in the river and was stoned to death? You heard the story now. No mason could repair the bridge after Neptune's martyrdom, not until one of them made a deal with Satan. To this day, the devil takes 13 souls each year to keep the bridge from collapsing. They're reported as suicides, but no one ever finds the bodies. Okay, this is already got your attention. Good. Town Hotel. True controlled area of search. These protests must end. Just look at the mess outside the Town Hotel. Activists try to stop delegates from going to the European Human Rights Summit. These anti-democratic anarchists and communist throwbacks had the good sense to withdraw, but not until the violence had all but destroyed public support for protests. But the damage is done. This wealthy neighborhood, defined by modern architecture and high-end boutiques, was heavily vandalized and is strewn with trash left behind. A letter from a concerned citizen published in the Municipal Time of Prague's newspaper. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to read for tonight. We'll read more of that tomorrow, huh, guys? Actually, in our archetypes, we're going to start over when we come back in. Not tomorrow, but the next day, and that will be with our brute. That's the man he is. And remember, tomorrow we will be playing in the evening, but not in the morning. I work in the morning. Evening will probably be around 7, give or take, what I plan on doing other than that. It may be a little earlier. It'll be at least 2 hours of Chrono Cross. I hope you all have a good day. Be safe out there, And just remember to hug your kids and to fight against the evil people out there. But in the courts, in the voting, November's coming up. If we can vote the right people in, we can end a lot of this. Peace and out, guys. Peace and out.